mean?
Yeah, and how did you end up hooking up with Bad Boy?
Well, it was really, Black Rob, we from the same area. You know what I'm saying? Black Rob is like from about a couple of blocks away from where I live at. You know what I mean? I live on Lexington. He lives on 2nd Avenue, about 2 blocks away. So we was in the same area. I heard of him. I heard he had signed a Bad Boy. You know, the buzz in the town. Yo, Black Rob. Yeah, remember that dude, Black Rob? Yo, you remember him? Yeah, he used to be in the park. You know what I mean? Right, like killing the little park jam. Remember him? Yeah. Yo, he signed the Bad Boy. Word. So he was the buzz of the town. You know what I mean? Word. So I couldn't place the face with the name. I was like, I think I heard of him. I think I know. So when I finally met him, it wasn't who I thought it was. I thought it was another cat, but I had heard of him so much, you know what I mean? And then I think I had seen him a couple of times, and I put 2 or 2 together, like, okay, that's what everybody was talking about. But my man really was close with him, like, you know what I mean? So he was like, my man let him hear some of my demo joints. And, when he was like, yo, I want to meet that kid. So when I finally met him, we just hit it off. Like, yo, what's good? Yo, it was like, it was like I always knew the dude. Like, we just kicked it. He was like, yo, I want you on the album, yo. I was like, word? I thought he was just talking, you know what I mean? Like, yo, you know how cats just, talk, like, yo, you hot, whatever, you know what I mean? But he was serious, you know what I mean? He took my number. Probably like 3 weeks later, he called me. He was like, yo, come down to the studio. I was like, what? All right, where's that? He told me where he was at, down at Henchman and all that. And, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, I want you to spit a verse for the album. I was like, what? All right, I was hyped. I went down, I got down there immediately, like, you know what I'm saying? Next thing, smoking. I got on that train. I mean, I was going to get down there however I had to, you know what I mean? Yeah. Down there, got to the studio. I spit the joint on the Down the Line on the Black Rob Life Stories album. You know what I mean?
That's a tight
album. He dropped on the Bad Boy. I spit the verse on that. And you know what I mean? The A&R was there. And he was like, yo, he took me to the side after I finished the verse. And he was like, yo, would you be interested in signing the Bad Boy? You know what I mean? So I was like, what? I was like, what? You know what I mean? Right then and there, you know what I mean? He was with it, like, yo, I want you to sign the Bad Boy. I was like, word? And it was a fact. We just, you know what I mean? I had a little manager at that time, so he was like, yo, how can we make that happen? So I was like, yo, just holler at my manager. He'll take care, whatever. You know what I mean? I wasn't too keen on the business side of things, you know what I mean? I just knew to write and rap. You know what I mean? But the manager dude took care of all the legalities. We got the lawyers together, and then we just, we handled our handle.
So how would you describe your overall experience with Bad Boy?
I mean, it was definitely a learning experience, you know what I mean? It was, it was something that I never experienced. I always wanted to sign to a label, and, that whole thing was always like a curiosity of mine, you know what I'm saying? To be able to, just to be signed, so it was just, it's really like I'm still in the process of learning about the industry, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it was a beautiful thing though, you know what I mean, to be, accepted by star status type of cats, you know what I'm saying? I think it was more of that than anything, just to be able to, be amongst the greats, you know what I'm saying? And that was really what it was, you know what I mean? To me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Learning experience at the same time, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So, like you were saying, a learning experience, what you think the most important thing you learned?
I mean, I think the most important thing you learn is to be business minded, because you come into the game thinking it's just sweet, like, you know what I mean? Not sweet, but you think it's just like just rapping, you know what I'm saying? You think it's just rapping and recording, but it ain't. It's more than that. You know what I mean? It's image. It's business. You know what I'm saying? It's being consistent. It's having a good work ethic. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you learn that along the way. If somebody can school you to that, if you blessed to be schooled before you before you come into this game, then that's all the better.